Hello everyone, Jonathan here, and it seems to me that it's a good idea to show you guys some 10 things that we on the speedrun of Horizon use, and maybe you can use these things on your normal playthrough, that these things can be a little bit helpful. So 10 things that speedrun of Horizon use, and you might use on your normal playthrough. Here we go. Alright, the first of them is called fast picking, and it's the next thing. So you can, in any percent run, we start the run from a fresh file, so Aloy doesn't have anything. So we need to pick resources, like Richwood for example, or medicine. And as you can see, when Aloy picks stuff, she do this animation, and sadly that animation is way too slow for using it on the speedrun. So this thing was discovered, and we call it fast picking, and is picking like Richwood and medicine without doing the animation. So for that you need to roll, to finish the roll kinda near the area where the thing is, so you can hit the prompt. And when you roll, if you keep going forward, it's not going to work. So you need to roll, and in the middle of the roll, put the left analog stick in neutral, so Aloy stop in the thing. So let's try it with this medicine here. There you go. I picked the thing without doing the animation. Let's try it with this. Let me go a little bit forward. Like that. And you can also pick two things at once. Let's see if it works here. Remember to finish the roll on the thing. Let's try here. There you go. Twice. Let's try this one. There you go. So this way, I mean,
good.
It's a little bit, obviously, in the speedrun of in the context of a speedrun, it saves time. But if you can use it, you can use it too, and you can go a little bit faster. That's fast picking. Alright. Number 2 is rolling. So if you go to the skill tree of Aloy, you can see that normally he has like the short roll, and you can learn this long roll, right? So as you can see, it says that you can tap for circle for do a short roll, and so it's looked like this. Like this is the short roll and this is the long roll, right? So you can do the two of them when you already learned the long one, this one, right? So in the context of a speedrun, we find out that the short roll is actually faster than sprinting. If I remember correctly, it's like 2 seconds faster every 150 feet. You remember that if you put like one marker here, it says by feet how far it is. So people actually make the test, and it's actually faster to a short roll. So if you want to move faster for any reason, if you don't want to sprint and you don't want to call a mount, for example, it's faster to do the short roll. So for doing the short roll faster, you need to be first sprinting and then start to do the long roll. So in the speedrun, you are going to see that Aloy is doing this all the time, which is doing short rolls, because they are faster than sprinting. So if you want to go fast without using the mount, you can start sprinting and doing the short roll, so you can go faster. And you can also use the long roll but the long roll is actually slower. So you want to do the short roll. So that's number 2. In the speedrun context, doing the short roll is actually faster than sprint. Alright, number 3 and maybe number 4 is handling. So you might notice that when you play the game, you get these handling coils, right? The max that you can have is 65. And when I first played the game, I didn't knew what this meant. And I think they overall they are really like underrated. But in the context of a speedrun, like an any percent speedrun, you're gonna get coils by chance, and you want handling coils because the more useful skill while dealing with machines is actually the triple shot. This one is definitely the best skill ever from Aloy. So you want to get triple shot as fast as possible, and one thing with handling is that it increased the velocity of how fast Aloy put arrows for shooting the triple shot. So this is the adept striker bow that you get when you play New Game Plus. Let's put this right here, and yeah, let's pick the hardpoint arrow, and I'm going to shoot 3 arrows. So I'm gonna put 1 and I'm gonna put 2. This bow is actually quite fast. So as you can see,
you're not gonna be the one to stop me.
I put 3 arrows, and then I hit the snub maw. So you want that movement, this one, to be really fast. And the adept striker bow, which is the best bow ever, it increases his damage when you pull the string all the way back, and the reticle splits like that. So you want that to happen as soon as possible. So like putting 3 bows, and if you go to another bow, for example like this one, let's take out these things, and let's go here, put it there, and well, this is this bow is really slow. As you can see, it'll take a lot of time doing that and putting the bow all the way back. So you want handling. I will say that if you play like in obviously you want damage as well, but more than everything you want handling for doing the triple shot as fast as possible. So we in a speedrun, we use the striker bow, but our striker bow has 3 pristine coils that you get while doing the Out of the Forge quest, and these coils have 47% handling and 163 handling as well. So as you can see the stats, it has 240 handling, which is the max for this bow. And let's see how far it is, how fast it is. So you have the bow there. Oh wait, it already has a triple shot load. So let's see. As you can see, it's really fast. It's really fast. Let's try it again. And it shoots all the way back really fast. So you want that. And the triple shot. You can do it. Doing the damage with 3 arrows is really nice. So even more than damage, you want handling, so you can use the triple shot as fast as possible. So I remember when I did my first playthrough, I used to max my bows with handling, I mean with damage. But if you think about it, if you think about the damage per second, when you hit 3 arrows this fast... Wait, I fell into the water. When you shot 3 arrows like this, with this velocity, it's better than having a lot of damage. So yeah, you want handling and you want damage. So if you're playing on story or in a lower difficulty that is not ultra hard, I will say that handling is more important than damage, and you definitely want to learn the triple shot as fast as possible so you can do these really powerful shots with 3 arrows. Yeah, you really want to do that. And it also increases the amount of time that you spend pulling the string of the striker bow all the way back. So yeah, handling is the key, and obviously triple shot as well. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is actually a little bit specific, and I mean, you might use this, but I think it makes more sense in the context of a speedrun, and it's about a skill that I have learned that is mounted pickup. So this skill is actually a little bit bad. So if I will have to pick, I will not choose it, and I will leave all this thing clear. Sadly, you need mount repair and machine repair for a trophy on the Frozen Wilds. But if you're not worried about trophy, or if you want to make like another save file, maybe for speedrun or maybe for just playing around, I will not pick this whole line, because you don't really need this line, because repairing a mount is actually not useful when you can call a fresh one every time. And repairing machines, unless you want to like play with the machines and override them and let them kill each other, you don't really need this line. So what's the issue with mount pickup? The issue is that the prompt for pickup from the mount is the same that you use for getting out of the mount, which is triangle. So in some contexts, you need to get out of your mount in a hurry, like you are under attack or something. But if you by any chance are going want to get down of your mount while close to a thing that you can pick, you are going to pick the thing instead of going down the mount like this one. So I wanted to get down the mount, but instead I pick the thing, and if a machine is going to kill me, for example, it will be hit me instead of like... So that's really annoying on a speedrun, because you want to get down of the mount and go as fast as possible. And I actually picked this exact spot for showing that, because in the speedrun we go through here, and we want to get down of the mount, and this thing here, you pick it always, because you don't want to get hit by the shock. The tower that is there, the tower is dead in this save file, but you want to get down here, and instead of get down, you do that, and then the thing hit you, and you need to destroy that tower for going to long notch. So if you may want to think about using that skill, or buying it, because it can be quite annoying sometimes. So that's number 5. Alright, number 6 is actually quite known, but I'm going to add it anyway. So in the whole map you are going to find these merchants, and on any percent
She stood between the assassin.
we don't have this puppy here. We don't have the golden fast travel pack. That this let us fast travel wherever we want without burning anything.
And our Sun King.
But we need like fast travel packs, and each merchant has in the treasure boxes menu, they have a free sample box that they give you for free. And these boxes are actually quite nice, because most of the time they have one fast travel pack, and we use them on any percent, because then we don't have to spend time traveling from one point to another, and we don't need to look for meat or look for the fox skin, so we can buy the fast travel pack. So these free sample boxes are actually quite nice, but they the merchant is going to give you one, but unless you are on ultra hard. If you are on a new game or new game plus ultra hard, the merchant is not going to give you a free box. So yeah, those free boxes are actually quite nice, as you can see, with a fast travel pack. So yeah, every time you go to a merchant, you can go and pick that free sample box. There you go. Alright, number 7. Number 7 is a falling damage animation. So you might know that when Aloy jump from a high altitude and get damage, he does his animation and she can move right away, right? Try it again. Try it again. Go up here. And you might experience this, that she can't move right away. And in speedrunning, obviously we can lose those precious seconds, and because we want to go fast, we may take shortcuts like this one. When we go there, making the whole trip to the path is going to be longer than just jump here. So we need to use a way to cancel the falling damage animation. So you do that by aiming. So you are going to aim as soon as you're gonna hit the ground, like this. So you get the damage, but you don't get the animation. And it's actually quite useful if you are, for example, running away from an enemy. You might want to obviously avoid that animation. Can I go back? Let's try it again.
Snow's got a bite out here.
Can I go? Oh, where are you, Aloy? There you go. Well, I think we can do it from here. That's a falling damage animation. And for cancel the animation, you just aim before we land. And you can keep going. So that's a nice way to avoid losing some time. Or if you are maybe escaping from somebody, using this one might save your life. There you go, number 7.
What purpose do her
All right,
serve?
number 8. So if you got the game from the because it's free now on the Play Store because of Play at Home. The game comes with the DLC, which is the Frozen Wilds, which is all this area right here. So a good thing about the Frozen Wilds is that it came with some good weapons, and you can get it from this merchant with the blue symbol. And this merchant trade with Bluegleam, and this is a New Game Plus file, as you can see in the top right corner. And you can buy like the best bow in the game, which is the Adept Striker bow. It costs 1 Fireclaw heart, but if you are going in a new game, it costs is way cheaper. And the Bluegleam, that is a new thing that you can trade.
We've promised.
You get the Bluegleam by doing quests, and there is also a lot of Bluegleam in the map. So getting the weapon as soon as possible is a really good thing, because the Bluegleam is actually lying around on the map. It's a good idea to get the Bluegleam as soon as possible. So for that, you can go to this merchant and you can actually buy the map, and it costs 250 charts, 1 goat skin and 1 badger bone. So the goat skin and the badger bone, you might have to go around and look for those, but it's actually quite cheap, so we're gonna get it. And now we can open the map. And let me activate this thing here. And so you can see the Bluegleam is all around the map. And if you go to the merchant, the tracker bow, for example, it costs only like 15. So you can see it's 3 here, 1 here, 3 here. So you might go in, before doing all the quests, you might go and look for this Bluegleam that is lying around and actually buy the bow as soon as possible. We actually have a route for the striker bow on ultra hard, which is going for these 3 here, then these 3 here, these 3 here, and you get the Bluegleam that you need. Oh, and these 5 here, I forgot. So yeah, a good idea for getting to the Frozen Wilds and getting the Adept Striker bow, or another one, or the 3 of them, is actually buy the map, and while you're doing the quest, you might want to get the Bluegleam, so you can buy the best weapons on the game. Yeah, that's number 8.
He tried to kill the Sun King.
Alright. Number 9. Number 9 is reroll coils. So, the weapons on Horizon can be modified by using coils, or the outfits can be modified using whips, right? But it's more important to put good coils on a weapon, right? So as you can see, coils, like the normal coils, came in a variety of numbers and secondary and tertiary. So for example, this is a 48% damage with fire at the end. This is the same, but it has 1 point less of corruption, and this one has only 45 damage and handling. This one is 50 with fire and handling. This is 47 with handling and shock, and so on, right? So for example, depending on how you want to play, you might have in this bow like 3 handlings, but this one is a nice one. Is 64 handling with 24 damage. So maybe I want more than like that one, but this one have corruption. So yeah, I need another one of these. Well, this one is here, and yeah, it seems like I don't have anything else. Like this is 12, like it's too low. This one is nice, but yeah, depending on how you want to play the game, you are going to choose the coils that you put on your weapons. Like for example, if you want for the Tripcaster, you might want here like a little bit of ice, I mean a little bit of fire, but well, this is this one is 50, 49. Well, I have quite high coils, but I mean depending on what you need, you are going to need really specific coils, right? So in any percent ultra hard, the frozen wilds, you need good coils for the run to be consistent. And one way to do that is to re-roll what the boxes that we pick on the way give us. So you might encounter that some quests give you this box or something similar, that is a box that has a purple modification on it, right? So this box has something in it, but we don't know what it is. And the trick, or the thing that we use on any percent ultra hard frozen wild, is open this box a lot of times, like the same box, until the box give us the thing that we need. And how you do that? You go to a campfire, you quick save, then you open the box, and it gives me a damage coil, but let's see that we need a handling coil, right? So yeah, damage coil, we don't need that. So without quick saving, we're going to restart from save. This is going to take a while because I have an HDD, and we're going to quick save, and we're going to the menu, and we're going to open the box again. As you can see, it's closed and it's ice. We don't need that. We're going to restart from save again. We're here, we quick save again, we go to the menu, inventory, treasure box is closed again, and it's a fire one, we don't need that. We go outside and we restart from save, and we're going to do this until we get the thing that we need. So if you are like farming for a really good coil, this may be a way to do it. Obviously it's more fun to go to a Thunderjaw side and kill the Thunderjaw like a bunch of times, and it's going to give you some purple coils. But if you don't want to do that, and you can re-roll this thing as many times as you want until it give me a handling, a damage again. So we restart from save, and you can do this for as long as you want, and you might get the thing that you need. And again, we use this on any percent new game ultra hard, because you need quite good coils for doing that run. So let's see last time and see what it. Yeah, purple corruption. So as you can see, it gives me different coils every time. And if you want a corruption coil, well, now you get one. And you go to modification, and is one of these. So that's number 9. Re-roll your coils. Alright, so number 10 is actually divided in two, and is mount tricks. So I'm gonna show you first one of the most interesting glitches of Horizon, which we called Mount Glitch. And for doing this glitch, there is sadly a condition, and that condition is that this trick can't be done on PC. And if you are playing with a PlayStation with an HDD or an SSD, it might be a little bit different. And if you're playing on a PS4 Pro, it's really inconsistent. So this trick rely on the game lagging a bit. So the best setup is doing it in a normal PlayStation 4 with a HDD. That's the best setup for this trick to work. So the first thing that we need to do is actually do Nautuk here. This is the Frozen Wild quest, and you need to do do it for this to work.
That hurt it.
So we're gonna quickly do this thing here. Okay, there you go. So we need to do this. Talk to Nalt here.
Are you?
I bet you kind of and what she's in. You'll not shop if you
How?
go to the then puppy.
And
No, if you.
All right, and now we pick the mount,
all right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps.
and we go to the cave, to the Champion's path. So, in Horizon, you might notice that the mount can't enter some areas. Like if you try to get the mount into Meridian or into a settlement, it's going to appear like
These mountains must be the ice rasps.
wait,
Shaman's
we're going
path
to actually
is
stop
not
here and quick save. There you go. It's going to appear like a text that is going to say that the mount can enter the location. And yeah, that makes sense because obviously the mount in weird places is a bad idea. But the developers, this is all like theory. They say, okay, so we are not going to use the mount here. So I mean, the mount can enter this place. So we are not going to code the behavior of the mount inside this thing because the mount is not going to be there. So we're not going to code how the mount needs to behave inside the settlement because the mount is not going to be there, so it doesn't make sense. It's just adding code because of something. Okay, so the mount is down. We're going to look at that direction and call it. And okay, sadly it's here, so we're gonna have to kill it actually. Where is it? Oh wait, no. Here, please. Okay, it's right there. Nice. So this trick is the next thing. So you can't enter to the cave with the mount, but if we go fast enough on a PlayStation with an HDD, the dialogue of Aloy and the game obviously loading the barrier for the mount to not enter the cave is going to take a while to spawn. So if we are fast enough, we can't enter the cave with the mount. So let's try it. So we need to be really straight here. Really straight. We go inside.
I'm pretty far up.
And there
This
you
must
go.
be one of the markers that Took told me about.
So as you can see, you get that mount can enter this location, and the mount is actually quite weird. And yeah, the mount is now inside the cave, and the mount is not supposed to be here. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna get the mount there inside. We're gonna get down, and we are going to go here and quick save. Okay, so we're going to quick save because we need to quick save there. I'm gonna show you why. Okay, so one weird thing that the mount can do here is the mount doesn't have collision with walls inside this cave because the mount is not supposed to be here, and as we said before, the developers, they didn't put collision on the mount inside this thing because the mount is not going to be here. So we can actually clip through the walls. And we can enter this weird dimension which is inside the cave. And you can play here for a while. And yeah, so this is going to happen when you hit invisible wall or a death wall I think is more accurate. But because we quick save with the mount inside, the game is going to put us here, and the mount is going to be inside, so we can play here for as long as we want. Pretty cool, right? So we can
Wrong way.
go here again and enter this weird place. I hit another death wall, so we're gonna try it again. And it's actually really funny. I mean, really fun to do this and to be here and to play with this little glitch that we use.
Took a wrong turn.
And we actually use this glitch in a category that is quite unpopular now, because this glitch is not consistent in all the platforms. So now it's not used. I mean, the category still exists, but it's quite unpopular now. And you can actually get down off the mount here and play. So you can oh wait, no. I fell. But well, you get the idea. You can get inside the walls here and play with this. Try to investigate. It's actually quite fun to do. Quite fun to do. Yeah.
Not this way.
But yeah, I mean, you can use this. I'm gonna try to do another thing so you guys can stop watching me fail. You can actually go here and go up.
Took a wrong turn.
And yeah, I mean, I will recommend to play with this. Because it's quite interesting to see the maze for inside. Sadly, I am quite hitting death walls all the way, but I mean, you can play with this. So, but what happens if you fail, for example? If for some reason you can't enter this thing, because if I try to enter now, it's not going to let me. Look at this. Yeah, the mount can't enter that location. So what happens if that's the thing that you get? So there is another way to enter, and it's quite difficult, and it might not work as consistent as this, but still worth trying. So you're going to do the same, but you're going to fast travel to the campfire that is out there, and you're going to fast travel right away, because you were when you fast travel there, you were running, so you are going to keep running when you fast travel here, and the thing is not loading yet, the barrier, so you can use that little gate for entering the cave. And yeah, you again can let the mount be there. You can go outside, quick save in the campfire, and now if you hit an invisible wall, the mount is going to be inside every time, and you can keep playing with this for as long as you want. Yeah, I think I'm up the thing, but it's sad because there is a death wall over this thing. Yeah, we are here. Oh, nice. So this is the trick that we used to use for this trick. So we go here now.
Stalkers.
We down here. We go inside these two things here. We stop. We go down here. In this thing. Come on, mount. There you go. Let's go down. We look at that place there. We go here. Keep going. And we are in this place. And something really nice that we can do here is that the mount is going to... No, go up. The mount is really glitchy right now because the mount is not supposed to be here. So it's going to keep doing this weird stuff. But one thing that we can do here is the mount is going to keep his height. So we can use it for this thing. So this is the skip that we used to make. Wait, not like this. I'm gonna have to go back. As you can see, the mount is really glitchy. Where am I? I need to go there. There you go. Try again. So yeah, we used to skip all these puzzle and go to the end of the thing right away. And again, it was really fun to do. But sadly, because it's inconsistent in all the platforms that we play the game, I mean, it was unfair for the people. Sadly. So now still the category still exists. Oh, and I am down the map now. But yeah, you get the idea. It's a really fun thing to play with. I have no idea where am I now. Yeah, and I think I'm stuck. Oh well. You get the idea. You can play with this for as long as you want. And yeah, this is the mount glitch on the Frozen Wilds, and now I'm going to show you the mount glitch on main game, on Meridian. Alright, and this is the last part of number 10, which is the last one, and this is quite already known, but I'm gonna add it because I already did the thing with the mount. And this is the mount glitch, the flying mount glitch, and this can be done here in the I think it's called the bright market. And yeah, so for this we're going to need to get the attention of the chargers and also have a shock weapon like this one here. We're going to lure the chargers so they can be close to the city, to the settlement here. You can see they're coming. Yeah, please charger, come here, a little bit closer. Okay, chargers, please come here. I think this is close enough. We're gonna use that, and I'm going to override the charger. I'm gonna mount it, and I'm gonna go inside the thing. Okay. Let me see if I'm safe. I'm gonna have to kill this charger so we can. Alright. You see? Yeah. So as you can see, if you lure the chargers, they can go here. Yeah, bright market. There you go. they can go here because they want to do it. So that's really good because now we have a charger inside a settlement, and it works the same way as we do it on the Frozen Wilds. So the mount is not supposed to be here, so it's going to behave really, really different. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case. And now the mount is there, and if I reset from save, the mount is going to be here inside the thing already. So once we are here, we're gonna cross this bridge here, also this one. We're gonna go to this house over here. Oh no, it's not this one, it's the other one behind. Now we're here to this house, and it should be a ladder here. There you go. And we are gonna go over this ladder here, over here, and again, this one is not supposed to be here, so we can clip through walls with this mount. And we're gonna try to go up. There you go, so we are on the second floor. And now we can just ride through this wall, and we're gonna maintain the height that we have. So let's see if it works. First try, let's see. And yeah, so as you can see, the mount is going to maintain the height that it has before. So now we can just go, and we are we're in the air with the mount. And because this area is actually quite high, we can just go wherever we want. And yeah, you might do some good like photo shoots. You might go and fight a Stonebird, or like kill machines like from really, really far away. And yeah, you can have some good fun with this. This is not used in the speedrun. The one that I show you on, let's see, is it
Be
close?
fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
The one that we use in the Frozen Wilds, that work on one category that is quite unpopular right now. But yeah, I mean, you can use this for exploring and to play. As you can see, there is Meridian. Yeah, this is quite fun to do. So yeah, guys, this is 10 things that we use on the speedrun that you might find interesting to do on your normal playthrough. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, to hit a like, and yeah, I speedrun this game and Ghost of Tsushima as well on Twitch. So if you want, you can check out my Twitch channel and maybe see me live speedrunning this game or Ghost of Tsushima. This is Charlatan, and you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.